At WWDC, I'm catching up with Prajakta Koli, Bollywood actor, content creator and youth icon. Prajakta, welcome to CNBC-TV18.
Thank you. That's a great introduction. I'm suddenly feeling very nervous now.
This is your first time at WWDC.
It is, yeah.
How did it feel?
I am going to take some time to put enough words in my mouth so I can tell you how it feels. It's my first time here, and you come in, first of all, you walk in and everything, because you've not seen any of these things anywhere, even like wherever, even parts of Apple Park, you haven't seen it anywhere. So I kind of just walked in thinking, okay, we'll see how it goes. It's a keynote, I kept thinking, and then the keynote started.
Yeah.
And then it kept going on, and then I was just, I think, out of the couple of hours that Tim and everyone else was speaking for, I think for a good 1 hour, I was just like, staring at the screen, because it was taking that much longer to process. It's great. I'm so glad I got to be in the room.
What is the announcement of the keynote that you enjoyed watching or liked the most?
The Vision Pro.
The Vision Pro.
I mean, and it was, why it was fun is because all of us friends, before I flew, because I told everybody why I'm coming here. So everybody's like, oh, it's the wearable technology. And I'm like, I don't know. Like, they won't say. I'm not sure. And they're like, that's what it is. And then half of us were betting on it being that. Half of us were betting on it just being like an iOS announcement. And I was like, no, this is you. And then the keynote started with Tim saying that it's going to be a historical day. So I messaged the group chat. I said, guys, I'm winning.
How much of iOS ecosystem do you use on your day-to-day content creation?
Oh, it's a huge part of everyday life, especially why my relationship with Apple is so special, and why I like being here. It's different parts of my life so I also write now.
Yeah.
I've been writing for a long time now, but I'm kind of venturing into writing longer form content right now, which is very new and challenging, and Apple has been a very, very important part of that journey for me. I think when it comes to working out, the watch is a huge part of what I do, so iOS is kind of seeped in a lot of parts of life.
So apart from the keynote announcements, I'll tell you what is really overwhelming, that has been for me at least, is the sheer size of this entire exactly. Have you walked around the Apple Park?
Yes.
It's so green, right?
I've walked. I've also gone around in a golf cart because we got too tired to walk. That's how big this place is.
And you're wearing sneakers.
Yeah. I was told to wear sneakers.
Yeah, so Prajakta, this year in particular has been extremely eventful for you, especially the past couple of months, from Davos, from World Economic Forum to WWDC. What are the key learnings of these past few months according to you?
So many. Also, one of the most important things I've learned is that I've learned what my place in all of this is. Because for a long time, when I started working towards issues that are close to my heart, climate change being the latest one, which is why I was at Davos, which is why I was at the UN General Assembly Week and the Climate Change Week in New York last year. I just feel like I couldn't find my place quite in these conversations. But in the past couple of months, it's been instrumental because I found my place, which is to be in these places of influence and then absorb all this conversation, all this knowledge, and kind of make it bite-sized for my viewers back home and around everywhere, because that's necessary. So I'm just very happy to fit in like that. It's been huge though. I feel very grateful that I get to be in these rooms where important conversations are happening.
Yeah, and since we are at Apple Park and tech has led through the day since morning, with so much tech at the disposal of content creators today, what is your tip for those who want to make it as big as Prajakta Koli?
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
I think one of the things, again, I know I'm a content creator, but when I started, I was so off tech. I was so lost every time. I remember when I got my first MacBook, it took me way too many YouTube tutorials to figure out how to get things through. And in a way where it's such a complex machine, and it takes you, I've been using those products for so long, and today there were still some things I found. I was like, oh my God, I did not know my iPad did that before. So I think as a creator, just kind of educating yourself on the devices that you have, whatever equipment that you have, also optimizing equipment. There was a time where I would only travel with my phone, and or I would only travel with my iPad. I would shoot on my iPad, I would edit on it, whatever little edits had to be done.
Making the most of the equipment in hand in your pocket.
Like not losing sleep over wanting every single piece of technology that is out there. But using tech, because right now each product that you have has multiple uses. So I think optimizing that helps you also, because when you start as a creator, you don't have that much money to have all the equipment. So
correct.
Put your sources on one and then
optimize them. Any hack that you cracked off late on using something effectively, or optimizing more for a day-to-day usage or for content creation?
I really haven't. The only hack I found out is that I was wearing a white outfit today. If you put hairspray on it, you won't get makeup transferred.
Oh, wow.
Right?
Oh, wow.
It's a good hack. It's
Thanks for that
related.
Thank you so much, Prajakta. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you.
It was lovely meeting you.
Thank you. I'm so glad.